Laszlo, Nadja, Nandor, Colin. What we do in the shadows? What we do in the shadows?
In layman's terms, they're tiny gizmos created for the diagnosis of your vampiritus interruptus.
Dark greetings, everybody. This is Adam from FWCI, and we're going to watch What We Do in the Shadows, Series 5, Episode 7, Hybrid Creatures. Oh, great. Now we've got to deal with hybrid creatures. We've already got Guillermo's sort of transition into a vampire. We've got Colin Robinson nearly died because he couldn't get enough energy because he became too interesting in the last episode. What happened to the Vampiric Council? What's going on with Nadja? And Laszlo is just being Laszlo, which is perfectly fine with me, because he is the most devious bastard in New York City. Patreon.com/FWCI is where you can go for early access to my What We Do in the Shadows reactions. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube and check out all the other shit that I've got on here as well. Let's jump into it. This is What We Do in the Shadows, Series 5, Episode 7. What's it called again? Hybrid Creatures. It's not going good.
It's a very complex scientific procedure where I mix his DNA with the DNA of stray animals just to see what shakes.
Sounds scientific. Oh!
Those, or they're just some of the results of my experiments with your DNA. Kill them.
No! Oh, good lord. Laszlo, this is unnecessary. They're basically his offspring.
These are words for money in America.
Money words. Dollar, Skrilla, cheddar, cash, green, dinero, scratch, and cabbage. I mean, yeah, they are all words. I mean, half of those are usually only used in hip-hop songs, but it's fine.
Teaching a class in Little Antipaxos on assimilating to America.
Oh, this is the anti-Paxos people.
I just spilled my coffee. Write it down.
That's coffee spelled with a Q by the sounds of things.
When we are not eating, we are paying respects to the bird, touching it, blowing it kisses, keeping very low. On 3, 1.
The people of Anti-Paxos are worse off right now.
All the other children said I was too noisy, so I was always made to sit outside. And then one day, somebody
that's sad.
burned down the school.
Oh.
And that person was me.
Yeah, Nadja, you're an arsonist.
Will maybe be a way to reverse this motherfucking hex.
Yeah, although that doesn't sound like a selfless reason.
Well, these freaks of nature are a result of my DNA recombinations. In layman's terms, they're tiny.
Oh my god. The dog one is too much.
Their continuous existence is too painful a reminder of my failings as a scientist.
Is that the only reason?
Go to bank, to open account. Write that down. I asked Nandor and Colin, Robin.
What the fuck are you idiots doing here?
But now I cannot get those two tits to leave.
Once did a poem that I titled An Ode to My Father's Masculinity. Easy drain.
Easy drain.
I'm starting to think that maybe I'm not very good at this.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that, Nadja.
Wow, you do look like me.
Can we keep the dog one? Because I like that one.
It's like a hex, if you will.
And what is your name, crispy old wizened crone?
Oh, my name is Helen.
You can help me rid myself of this disgusting hex?
Yes.
Just taking advantage of Nadja at this point.
They have been known to,
Nandor, just let Colin have this one.
I will need an eye of newt, a black cat's whisker, and a chocolate...
She's just making this shit up.
Goodbye, hex!
Come on, get inside. Let's go. No, I don't know what the next step is, but it's definitely not killing them. I mean, maybe the zoo?
Oh, God. Guillermo.
A good run in the park would do me a world of good.
You can talk.
You just didn't want to shock you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They can all talk? Or most of them can?
the most important knowledge.
I love that spelling for knowledge.
History is subjective. I mean,
All right, cool, Colin. Tell us about it.
and most commonly used energy drains imaginable is being the cool teacher.
Meanwhile, I have not heard the word history or Al-Qaeda mentioned once.
Let me tell you about
Why are we talking about El Canada? Jesus Christ, Nandor.
So that everyone can see his nut hanging out his short.
Ah, that's fucking gross.
No, no one's daddy.
But Daddy Gamerno, the oopsie's getting bad.
Whoa.
My oopsie's really bad.
Oh, Guillermo, I don't like this at all.
Our elders spoke of a prophecy of the one true Guillermo who saves us.
What are you talking about, Elder?
Elders? Huh?
Hello, young one. Binky's the most fragile among us. He lives in the koi pond. Find him, Guillermo.
Okay, fine. I'll find him. I'll find Binky.
There's another one called Blinky? Binky?
This fetching bitch is my beautiful daughter. You may lay with her.
No, I'm good.
How is that your daughter?
Do not use that for your magic potion. Has to be chocolate or...
You think I could put this in my big bowl?
Do you...
Yes? Helen, what the fuck is going on?
Circle of life. Also, Helen said she had
It
to
looks like a very delicious donut.
hide and pick up a stick from the ground. It was a crew.
Gizmo, what are you doing in there? Are you wanking? No. Get out of my shed.
Oh, you're gonna go in.
And wank?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Shut the door.
Oh, Matt Berry. I cannot get enough.
Come on. Whoa, Nelly.
Really?
Daddy, what is wank?
God. Oh, poor Guillermo.
Mortgage? Right after I play Night Swimming by REM.
Oh, God.
The old blood pumping with some hacky sack.
Good work.
This is from the Dunkin' on Forest and Broadway. I said it must be Forest and South.
What?
Oh, okay, wait. Now I'm starting to believe that she is really magic.
I will get you a dozen powdered munchkins. Stay with me, Helen. Piss.
Helen, yeah, okay, so she's crooked. So what is she doing? Why is she taking advantage of Nadja like this?
From the customs
This
house.
fellow is wearing traditional Al-Qaeda gown.
That's your stuff, Nandor.
Those are a pair I used to own. How did these fuckers get my stuff?
You didn't claim your chest.
Make it quick. A hex is killing my friend.
507 for the munchkins, and I'll ignore the other stuff. Harassing me and my coworkers. That's mainly how.
What?
Why does it say Helen Johnson when your name is Helen the Magic Woman?
There's more to this, Nadja. Get to the point with it.
Which is Helen the Magic Johnson.
The little hypnosis. Welcome home,
What?
sweet
Oh.
freak.
Oh. 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 All right, Nadja. Good job.
I was not terrified of shit, and I don't even know what an amulet is. That is a keychain given to me by my mommy.
My mommy.
Stories about sexual escapades while flying in the sky.
That's right, sky fucking. This is not fiction. This is my diary.
It is likely that furthermore suggests this individual
Don't say it.
never had sex.
Oh. Whoa. Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Guillermo.
God, he spared him. What's he gonna do? Oh, Jesus.
Rearranging the museum display.
This immigrant was a very feared and very cool ancient warrior who set the world's record for having the most constant sexual intercourse.
Thank you, Colin Robinson.
What a nice gesture from Colin.
So I just dropped them off at a retirement home that my Thea works at.
Okay, that kind of works.
And it was super easy to get the paperwork for an emotional support animal.
Not a lot of staff in this place, though.
They'll be happy here, I think.
Good luck, Guillermo. I mean, it's a good plan on one hand, but also seems deeply flawed on the other.
Gizmo, what are you doing out there?
Having a wank?
Ah, good man. Carry on.
Oh, not a bad episode. The story with Nadja and Helen was interesting. I wasn't entirely certain that Helen was completely crooked until we saw her sitting there sipping her drink at one point after being like all distressed. That was when I knew for sure. But I kind of like that story that Nadja got just taken for a ride by somebody because she's got this vulnerability with this fucking hex. Guillermo and Laszlo's story is absolutely... what are we doing with it? What do we do now? I guess this show has a bit of a habit of introducing characters and then just sends them off to live somewhere in the city. We got that with the Baron. We got that with the... what's his name? That creature that has the wings and everything. I can't remember. So why not make a bunch of hybrid creatures? Is that the name of this episode? Yeah. Let's make some hybrid creatures and just send them off to a nursing home to avoid the stuff. And Nandor and Colin's storyline was okay. I mean, I like the fact that we got to see Nandor in a museum. I feel like that could have been a whole episode in itself. Maybe Nandor can't get a job at the museum. Maybe Colin Robinson gets a job at the museum. And oh my god, that would be an amazing drain for Colin Robinson. I know, I like the idea of that, but it kind of came and went very, very quickly. And I guess we also got a glimpse of Nadja helping out the Anti-Paxons. Is that how I'd say her people's name? Interesting that we're keeping that storyline going. I wonder where that's leading. I think they're keeping those characters like in our minds for a reason. So see what happens when we get to the end of the season. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support the channel further. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Laszlo, Nandor, Nadja, Colin Robinson, what we do in the shadows. What we do in the shadows. What we do in the shadows. Laszlo.